Hello, today we're going to work on multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Multiplying fractions by whole numbers. We're going to start with 3/5. 3/5 times 4. Make sure that looks good. 3/5 times 4. So 3/5 times 4. Well, we're doing 3/5 4 times. So let me think about this as a visual model. I'm going to actually draw out fifths. And I have, so here's my fifths, and 3/5 look like this. Well, I'm doing that times 4, so I need 4 groups that look just like this. Again, 4 groups. So there's 1, 2 groups that look like that. Three groups. And 4 groups. So that's 3/5 times 4. 3/5 times 4. So I'm doing 3/5 4 times, or times 4. So I can also write this down as repeated addition. So I'm doing 3/5 times 4. So that's 3/5 plus 3/5 plus 3/5 plus 3/5. Whether I look at it as a visual fraction model or as repeated addition, I will come up with 12/5. There's one other method that people use to get this. They sometimes think of it as 3/5 times 4, and sometimes people will put 4 over 1 whole. So they'll think of this as 3/5 times 4 over 1. We multiply across the top, and we come up with 3 times 4 is 12, and 5 times 1 is 5. So those 3/5 times 4 is 12/5. Well, let's also talk about right now, we can do multiplying using this information. We can also do multiplying whole numbers by fractions. Multiplying whole numbers by fractions. Well, we should know from the we should know from the commutative property of multiplication that we could use what we know from up above to say 3/5 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3/5, because the commutative property says we can just switch them and we could come up with the answer that way. But I want to also show you a visual fraction, a visual model of 3/5 of 4 times 4. Okay, so we're doing 4 times 3/5. We're doing, oh goodness, I have them both in my head mixed up a little bit. 3/5 4 times. Okay, so we're going to do 4 times 3/5. Another way to think of this, I'm going to go back to my visual model, and I've got my fifths, and I'm going to do 4 of these. So 4 times 3/5. I'm going to do it like this. 1, 2, 3. There's one group of 3/5. I need another fifths because I can't do another group of 3/5. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to choose a different color just to show you. So then I'll do 1, 2. There's 3/5 there. Even though they're in separate fractions, that's still 3/5 because there's 2/5 plus 1/5 is 3/5. Then I can keep going. I need 4 of these groups of 3/5 altogether. So there's 1, 2, 3 there. I'll put one more down here. And I think I'll choose pink. And then I have 1, 2, 3/5 there. So I have 3/5 4 different times, and I still come up with the answer altogether. This is 5/5, 5/5 plus 5/5 plus 2/5. And so altogether that equals 12/5. And you can use this visual fraction model to help you also see that 12/5 is the same as 2 wholes and 2/5. There's how to multiply fractions by whole numbers or multiply whole numbers by fractions. Thank you and have a great day.